Hey, wasabi, OPERATIONiDROID here, and this is my PSX4ALL request series where I show you how to get specific games on PSX4ALL. These games are taken by request, so if you would like to request a video, leave it in the comment section below. And today's episode is how to get Silent Hill on PSX4ALL. Okay, so to get this to work, we're going to need three things. The first one being PSX4ALL, the actual PlayStation 1 emulator, and the application that we're going to use to play the game. If you do not have that, there will be an annotation on the left or a link in the description. We'll also need iFile, file browsing system, which we'll use to put the game in the right place. If you do not have that, there will be an annotation on the right and a link in the description. And lastly, we'll need Safari Download Enabler, and to get that, you'll have to go into Cydia, then into the search tab and search Safari Download Enabler. It's the first tweak. It's completely free, so go ahead and install that. To get the actual game, we're going to have to go into Safari. So when Safari loads, we're going to type in the URL coolrom.com. So COOLROM.com. Now this is going to load the CoolROM website, but in the mobile version because we're on a mobile device. So this is not a big deal. I actually like the mobile version better. So in the end, this works out fine for us. So when it loads, you're going to have two options: ROM files and emulators. But today, I'm going to be using a different method. Usually in my PSX request series, I use these emulators and ROM files tabs and go search for the game from there. But today, I'm going to be searching from the ROM search. So we're going to search Silent Hill, and that's because that's the game that we want to get. So if you know the game that you want to get, you can just go ahead and search it in the search tab. And then if it is on multiple platforms, then it'll give you all those results. But if it's only on one platform, like Silent Hill, then you can just click on it like this. Now this will take us to the Silent Hill directory, where they have a neat page for the Silent Hill ROM. So it will have the name of it, 2 screenshots, file size, its amount of times that it's been downloaded, and its rating. So this is a pretty good rating just by looking at it. And when you scroll down, you'll have the download link. It'll say download now. Then you'll click download now, and you will know that your ROM is being downloaded because in the URL it will convert into a kilobyte or megabytes being downloaded over megabytes to be downloaded. So as you can see, it's now slowly downloading the ROM, and when it is done, I will be back. Done downloading the ROM, you'll get a screen like this. So from here, what we're going to do is that we're going to click on the open in and the 3 dots, just like this. Then we're going to click the Finder option. Now, you will only have this option if you have downloaded Safari Download Enabler. So when you open it, you should be here in VAR Mobile. If not, then go back as far as possible. Then we're going to click on the media folder. Scroll down, ROMs, and PSX folder. Then here we're going to save the .7z file by clicking save on the top right. Now we're going to go home and into iFile. So you guys should have gotten iFile earlier. So when you open iFile, you should be in VAR Mobile. If not, then click this house at the bottom. Then from here, we're going to click on the folder media, folder ROMs, PSX. And when we scroll down, Silent Hill should be here. As you can see, it's a .7z file. Now, we're going to click on it and then unarchiver. And now this will extract the files into the PSX folder, and you know it will be done when it says done, and I'll be back when mine is done. Extracting all of the files that were in the .7z file will say everything is okay, finished with result code 0, and done at the top right, so we can click done. Now, it extracted 3 different files, but we only need 1, so to clear up some space, we can delete those files. So for example, the readme.html So slide to the right and delete. The .7z file, slide to the right and delete. And that's it. We'll keep the bin and the Q file. But now that we've deleted them, they're not permanently deleted. So to do that, click on Edit, the trash can, Empty Trash, and this will delete the files and restore the space that was on your iDevice. So from here we can go home, open PSX4ALL, but first check that it is not open in the multitasking bar like mine is here, so I'm going to kill it. And then click on it, because if you do not kill it, then it will not be in the PSX4ALL application. So now when I scroll down to the Yes Silent Hill will be there, I can click on it, portrait and no sound, and it will be working just fine. So you always get the Sony boot logo up first, then the PSX boot logo will come up, and finally after that the game will start. Now this game runs pretty smooth on most iDevices, but if you want the best experience, then you're probably going to want to use an iPhone 4 running PSX4ALL 3.0.0. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. So if you guys would like to see this game in action running on my iPhone 3GS, then click on that Silent Hill gameplay. Anyways, at the top I have a couple of videos that you might enjoy. There are 2 tweaks that you can do on your PSX4 application that can enhance your emulation experience. Anyways, if you guys like this video and this worked for you, go ahead and leave a like, and to see more videos like this, click on that green subscribe.